Hello, what's up everybody out there on YouTube? I just want to talk a little bit. This video is mostly to people in America. Well, pretty much exclusively, for the most part. But, what's wrong with y'all? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'd like to know. Did you forget how our world's supposed to work, or have you just never learned? Okay, does anybody know that America is not a democracy? It's not supposed to be. This is a republic of the people, by the people, for the people. That's what it's supposed to be, run by the people. Okay? I see a lot of things, especially people defending our government, our politicians, and comes a lot, especially dealing with conspiracy debunkers and whatnot. Just people who think that we need to follow our leaders because they know what's best. They have some sort of inside knowledge that we don't, that makes them better at running our country, okay? Well, here's the first thing wrong with that. They're not our leaders. These people are not our leaders. They are our servants. They are public servants. That's what they're supposed to be. Mayors, governors, senators, the president, none of them are leaders. They're not world leaders. They're not anybody. They're not supposed to lead a damn thing. They are supposed to represent us. They are our representatives. They represent the people and what the people want. And it's not supposed to be a majority rules thing. We're not supposed to make laws by what most of the people think the law should be. That's not the way America was supposed to work. Everything has been flawed. It's not the original plan. And you people need to wake up and realize it. That these people are not your leaders. They are your servants. You have the right to fire them. You have the right to take them out of office if they're doing something wrong. We should have took Bush out of office a long time ago just because he violated the Constitution, dude. He broke his constitutional oath several times. Okay, secondly, the president, alright, for Americans, we are not the leaders of the world. We are not the police of the world. It's not our job to go around policing the world. It's not our job to do anything. We were role models. Our country was a role model because we were the first country to establish freedom. Then we let it kind of get taken away from us. But this country was founded on an idea of freedom and sovereignty, which we are all supposed to be. The only thing police are supposed to be around for is things like protecting the peace. They're peacekeepers. That's what they're supposed to be. Police, we're not supposed to have the laws. We are. Our politicians aren't supposed to make up these useless laws that cause more problems than they help. All that stuff is simply for monetary reasons, and it's not supposed to be that way. The police aren't supposed to get involved with somebody unless you're doing something that's hurting somebody else. Other than that, you're supposed to be able to do whatever the hell you want. That's America. That's the freedom that America is supposed to be. Alright? And you people need to wake up and realize this. That this is the way it's supposed to work. These are not our leaders. They are our servants. And the president is not the leader of shit. Not even our country. He's not supposed to be the leader of our country. Do you realize that our country is supposed to have 3 separate but equal branches of government? That way no one branch of the government can control anything. It balances each other out. It was America's system was designed a certain way, and a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there, I guess, school of thought that says our forefathers didn't plan for this. None of the things they said meant anything like this. Yes, it did. This is what they escaped from. This is what they founded this country for. This is exactly why. And they knew that these same people, or same type of people, would come back and try to do the same thing again. We were supposed to get away from that, and somehow we got lazy and let ourselves slip back into that. So remember, these are not your leaders, people. They are your servants. It's time for us to run our country like we're supposed to. We are a republic of the people. And learn to conduct yourself with some sense, and that's fine. We don't need all these laws. We don't need police. We don't need to be protected. We're not in danger like they'd like us to believe we are. Now, I don't know exactly how it works around the world in other countries, how your constitutions or what have you are set up. People around the world, hey, let me know, because I'd like to learn a bit more about how your system works. But I know in most of the Western world, most countries' way of being was based off of America, because once the rest of the world saw America's freedom, they wanted it too, and other tyrants around the world had to give their people what they wanted. So they set a plan into motion. It's a false freedom to trick people into thinking they're free. That's where we're at. We need to get out of it. Later on.